And good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I gotta get new teeth. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show Facebook Live feed. You can see what guests I got today. Lannie Counts. I'll talk about that guy in the middle in just a minute because he's got 17 different names. I don't know what to call him. Enjoy Christmas. Neil Portnoy. Enjoy New Year and enjoy the holidays. Alex Pepper. Tom Hillery over here. It's going to be an enjoyable year. It's going to be the last hurrah. In the back of the room. Like the last of the roaring 20s. And having a great party right before the crash. Nelia, I'll get it. I got it right there. This is going to be the best Christmas you've ever had in front of the worst year we're ever going to have. Always, just my gut instinct. Bad things lie ahead. No bullies over there as our official photographer. First, we decide where we want to go. Then we need to know the best way to get there. Hi, my name's Adam Barada. I'm the owner of Advantage Gold. We're the highest rated precious metals firm in the country. We teach people how to own physical gold and silver. Now, we've won the Best of TrustLink Award 4 years in a row because we educate our clients on how to buy gold and silver the right way. We don't pay celebrity spokespeople millions of dollars. We'd rather pass that value on to you. Call 800-900-8000 and speak with one of our experts. We'll send you a free gold kit along with my latest #1 national best-selling book, The Great Devaluation. Call 800-900-8000. That's 800-900-8000. Get the best information, the best process, the best service, the best value. Call Advantage Gold at 800-900-8000. Call 800-900-8000. Advantage Gold is not an investment advisor or a tax advisor. Consult with your financial advisor before investing. Call 800-900-8000.
Live from the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa Studios. From the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, AM 670 KMCQ, Las Vegas. Locally owned and operated by Kemp Broadcasting and Digital Outdoor.
Las Vegas rocks all around the clock. Las Vegas rocks, 'cause this town never stops. Las Vegas rocks all around the clock, 'cause this town never stops. Las Vegas rocks.
It's the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show, the show before the show. Join us for a fast-paced hour of celebrity interviews and entertainment news. And now, here's Ron.
Well, Las Vegas rocks.
And welcome, everybody, to the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm your host, Ron Garrett. Join me and the famous illustrator to the stars, Mr. Neil Portnoy. Hey, Neil.
Hey, Ron. Good evening, man.
Okay, we got to wiggle the microphone.
Oh, here we go.
All right, you're good. Go ahead.
We're good. What a cast we have here today.
It's an unbelievable room full of people. Let me go through everybody that's in the room, and we're excited about that. Please turn your cell phones off if you don't mind, everybody, because it's going to feed right into the microphones. Thank you. Just the volumes, and we'll be good with that. Okay, next to the illustrator to the stars, actually it's Alex, but on the other side of Alex is our executive producer and the Fortune 500 honoree and the inventor extraordinaire and movie maker, Mr. Tom Hillery. Hello, Tom.
I always love hearing you do that.
You do?
It makes me feel good.
Well, you gave it to me that way. That's the way I read it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Join us as we welcome to the studio entertainer, singer, showman, Mr. Lannie Counts.
Yeah.
Hello, Lannie. We're going to be talking to you in just a minute. Next to Lannie is the very popular, talented Ball of Energy, the artist formerly known as Vin A. Now calls himself Vincent John. Before we get to that, I just got a couple of questions for you.
Here we go.
Okay, I got a couple of names. I don't know what to call you anymore because of all these changes. So.
As long as you don't call me what my dad calls me on a regular basis, we'll be good.
What do you want? We got Vin A, we got Vincent John, we can call you VJ, we can call you Vinny, we can call you Little Vinny, Vinny Jr., John Vincent.
I like it. Wow.
Which one of those would you like?
You can rotate it throughout the whole show. They all work.
They all rotate it throughout the show.
Yeah, I just go by Vin with my friends.
That's what Tom does. He makes soft
Yeah,
porn movies.
Those are more accolades than Tom Hillery has.
I had to compare with that amazing intro. That was a great intro.
I like VJ. You get called.
I like VJ. Yeah, I get called that. Yeah.
Okay, VJ, Vin, whatever you like.
Yeah, that's fine, Ron.
But the first question I'm going to have when we come back to you is, why'd you do that? But we'll get to that. Next to Neil is Alex Papa.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Alex, how are you today?
I'm good. How you doing, Ron?
Drummer
Thanks for having me.
extraordinaire, musician, drummer, and all-around good guy, right?
Who told you that?
Nobody.
I slipped him a
just
20.
made that up.
That's what I did.
And then in the back of the room, who'll be on camera and talking to her, playing some of her terrific music in about 25, 30 minutes is the very lovely Italian superstar, right? Italian superstar, Nelia Rossi.
Yeah.
Nelia Ross. Nelia Ross. I got to pronounce it right, Neil. You say it 5 times here.
Nelia.
Nelia.
Listen.
Anyway.
It's my Yiddish kicking in.
She's direct from Italy, Italian singing star, and we're going to have a lot of fun with her. She's got some new music, and she's, like all of us, looking for a gig in Vegas.
Well, she lives in Rome, correct?
She lives in Rome, yeah.
Wow.
She lives in Rome. She's from another city near Rome, isn't it? I have it. Alvino?
Alvina was.
What is it? I get it right here. I'll find the right line. Avezenzo. Your hometown? Avezenzo? Rome.
Rome, yeah.
Then you got to change your bio.
Okay.
All right, we'll get to that. Change your bio. Anyway, where am I? I lost my place. On the phone from Mob headquarters, it's going to be Heidi and Joe Marino with Vegas Mob Weddings. If you ever get married, Vin, we got a mob wedding for you.
Can we go to question number 2?
Just hoping to get a wedding.
Yeah, we got a nice one for you. Being married by the mob. We even get Meyer Lansky the second to show up.
I got the right nose for it.
The grand.
It's a Roman nose. It's Roman all over my face.
That's right. Anyway, we'll get started with this great conversation with this room full of great people and wonderful stars right after I do my shout-outs and stuff right now, okay? Let's do that. First up, I say hello always to my sweetheart, Tammy, my biggest fan listening right now to the show. Hey, honey, I love you, and I'll be home with the Chinese food shortly. Not to worry about that. Let's say hello to Lefty Lefkowitz from last week, Lefty the musician.
I love Lefty.
Thanks for being here. From the Renaissance Rock Orchestra last week, we also had Greg Fox.
Wow.
We appreciate that. And your good friend called in last week, Barbara Brighton. Hello, Barbara. What?
No,
silence?
We haven't done the silent treatment for Barbara in a long time, so it's just reenacting.
She gets the silent treatment every day.
Well, she does.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's great. There's a note in the Uber office about don't let her talk.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, and I'm only kidding, Barbara. I love you. You know that. We're just joking with her.
We always joke with Barbara.
I know we have fun with her. Hello to Sam Novak. We love Sam. Sam's out there with Vegas 411. Does a great job. He exposes everything in town. Trish Cordaney, who's producing. Is she producing the show out there, Vin, with you? The one you're doing, the Christmas show?
She's not producing it, but she
promoting it. Right?
She got us on this show with you, so I'm grateful to her. And
that's not too tough. That's not too tough. You know. Did you see the tip jar out in the front there?
Is that what that was? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I have a tip jar too that goes with all that.
That's cool.
Hello, Trish. Sam Novak. We said Mark O'Toole. If you haven't been to his variety show at the Freedom Hall, oh my God!
Tickets go on sale, and 2 hours later they are sold out.
This guy is a natural, and he certainly needs to replace Jimmy Kimmel real quick. Please, Jimmy. I know you're a Vegas guy, but you turned against us, man.
But he turned us on to Julian, who is an incredible Miranda.
Yeah.
Do you know Julian Miranda? He is the guy in charge of getting all the entertainment for all of the Voice, this.
Right. We'll get to
cool.
Yeah, he's great. Hello to Jerry and Marty up in Reno. Hey, Jerry. Jerry Walker, one of the best casino guys in the business, and now topping sales in insurance. And Marty Carmo, the Marty Party in Reno, and the condo overlooking the Truckee River. So, hey, Marty, they listen and watch the show every single week. Johnny Scaglione, who was responsible for Greg Fox last week and the Renaissance Rock Orchestra. Thanks, Johnny. We say hello to the Go Live Vegas people over there with Aaron and Elicus and Raquel. Hello, you guys. Tommy and Janie Runka down in Maricopa, Arizona. Tommy and Janie, we love you. Kelly Vaughn. Kelly did a terrific job appearing at the Palm Mortuary last Monday.
I heard about that.
That's right.
Yeah. She's everywhere.
Palm Mortuary, she sang her off.
Yeah.
And she's amazing.
She killed him.
She killed him.
That's the only throw a mortuary joke in there.
That's the only place you can actually say, I killed.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, no, it's not like that. It was a great ceremony, and she was terrific. She really was. We'd like to say hello to all the music venues in Las Vegas. And usually they're attached to an Italian restaurant. which we like to call the Spaghetti Circuit. And the Italian American Club is one of them, but that's a great place. More entertainment there than Caesar's Palace. I say it every single week.
Yep.
So
It's
true.
amazing. It's been Cliff. Let's say hello to Cliff Lawrence, our comedy writer. Did he write anything for you today?
He did, but none of which I can do on air.
Can't do anything on the air.
Zero.
Okay. The IAC, we say hello to Jimmy and Angelo and Ben. Hello, guys. Great place. Always a lot of fun. Now, Gary Anderson was doing the show this afternoon at Jimmy's. Emerson's on Twain. He does a jazz show over there, Gary. I hope it was successful.
In between writing all the charts.
In between doing Marco Chu's charts for his Christmas show. On top of that.
It doesn't stop.
And we talked to Rose Kingsley, and she's got a gig coming up. Let me find it over here. It's called a Jazzy Christmas at Gatsby's, $25. Coming up on the 14th of this month. Dinner at 6, show at 7:30. It's with Carmen, Carmen Romano.
Correct.
Right? Lisa Gay. And Rose.
Nice.
So that should be a pretty nice show. We don't want to miss that one. Let's see. I got to find which page I'm on right here. And also my disclaimers. So let's talk about that real quick. Now, you want to do disclaimer? No.
ASCAP. We're licensed by every imaginable licensee, licensor. So all the music you're going to hear on this station, we are an AM station, totally licensed and all legal. So don't shut us down.
That's right. They don't have to stop the show like they did a few months back because of the music. But we have all the copyrights. Yeah. This is a fully licensed ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, fully licensed station. You know, so we're going to go to a break right now. We're going to come back and start the conversation. We're going to go to break with something you might like. Vinny, Junior, Jay, Short Guy, whatever you want to call.
Where's your bartender? I need a drink before we begin.
One more. When they yell one more, you mean one more at the bar. I'm not going to play this 10, 15 minutes of Rhapsody, but here it is a little bit to get people used to it. Rocks Wanderers with Vin. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. 'Cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anyway, the wind blows, doesn't really matter to me. Just kill the man, put a gun against his head. Carry on my wayward son, don't you cry no more. Yeah.
Carry on all the way to your locally owned Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care. With Meineke e-Inspection, you'll know the problem and the fix. We'll send real-time updates, photos, and technician notes straight to your phone. Engine, brakes, tires, oil. Meineke, doing car care right. At participating locations, terms and conditions apply.
Stop in today and get a premium synthetic blend oil change for just $29.95.
The holidays are here. Now through December 31st, Paul Powell will be making wishes come true. Just follow the Paul Powell Law Firm on Facebook. Comment on the daily post what you want, and Santa Paul will choose one lucky winner each day for the holidays. Paul Powell, more lawyer, less fee.
Over 50,000 police officers are assaulted on the job each year, leading to injuries and death. This is the reality they deal with when making contact with the public. Another reality is that if someone doesn't comply with a lawful order or uses force against them, police may have to use sufficient force in response to obtain compliance. Use of force is always ugly. Nobody likes it, especially police, and nobody knows how it will turn out. Spread the word. For de-escalation to work, both parties must de-escalate. And de-escalation isn't necessary if there is no escalation. Help police by not escalating. Don't attack or try to disarm an officer. Whether it's getting asked a question, getting a citation, or getting arrested. Don't argue. Don't resist. Don't flee. After the encounter has been resolved is the time to address any complaints. Comply now, complain later. Keep everybody safe. This message brought to you by the National Police Association. To learn more about how to help law enforcement accomplish its goals, visit nationalpolice.org.
Dad, I picked up your pills, made your lunch, and your laundry is done.
When you care for a loved one, you take care of everything. But are you taking care of yourself? Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
We're back, baby. Got a full house today, Neil.
The dais.
We're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm Ron Garrett, your host. AM 670 KMZQ with Lannie Counts, Vincent John, Neil Portnoy, Alex Papa, Mr. Tom Hillery, and of course, waiting to come on, and we can't wait to get her on, is Nelia Ross, and she'll be here. I got that one right? Oh, I'm working on it. I can't even say Vin A right. I want to go Vin B, Vin C.
You got a good accent. I like it. You like roll your little Italian L's.
A little Italian.
Nalia. Cool.
It's 2 vowels, not 3. That's the only difference.
What do you want?
No, you're going to get it.
What is this? What do you think? Wheel of Fortune, 2 vowels, not 2.
Yeah, I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Let's talk to Lannie Counts over here, right?
Yes.
And real quick, we'll start with you, and we'll get to Vin here in just a minute. And also, Alex, hang in there, guys. We got time. So let's start with Lannie from Phoenix, Arizona. Let me tell everybody a little bit about you, okay? And then we're going to play a jingle that you made for Neil.
All right.
You started at the Church of Christ when you were just a young boy, an a cappella choir, actually. Yes. You became a soloist at 12 years old. You sang to the radio, and your brother used to tell you to shut up when you were driving down. Is that right?
That's right. I'd be standing up in the back seat wherever we'd be going. Mom and us, me and my 2 brothers, we'd be going wherever to the mall or wherever, and I'd be standing up in the back seat, just going off,
Now you sang with them too,
and my
right?
brothers be like, "Shut up, Lannie, shut up!
Don't make me come back there."
Shut up! My mom would be like, "Don't tell him to shut up."
And while you were doing that, you were traveling to Vegas. Right now, you were. You traveled to Vegas, and you sat in with the band at the Frontier.
Oh my God!
And Don Rickles, you were wearing one of your jackets, right?
Yeah, one of my lovely flowered jackets there,
right, which are very cool, by the way. I love them. They're very cool. You were wearing that. Don Rickles said to you, it looked like the drapes from your house, right?
He said, well, it looked like either the drapes or a couch from a Holiday Inn, something like that. and you know what? That's right. I've been insulted by Don Rickles, the king, so now I can die.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
That's the king.
He never met Neil, though. Otherwise,
yeah, well,
he would have done a whole routine.
Do you know my nickname for Lannie, by the way? Lannie, I can sing the phone book.
Oh,
there's no doubt he can sing.
Oh my God!
Clint Holmes says he's the best singer you ever heard.
Yep.
Oh my God!
Yep.
I'm not going to be able to walk out of here, guys.
When you were 22 years old, you joined the band called Dreamer, right?
Oh my
Dreamer,
God.
And then
Phoenix, Arizona.
And then Joey Navarro and the Navarro Project. You did that.
Joey is still going strong in L.A. Hello, Joey. If you're out there, Joey is one of the most phenomenal keyboard players and great singer too, by the way, that I've ever heard in my life.
Wow. And then you came to Vegas and you sang back up for Tony Tillman on top of that.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Next band was called Then and Now.
Then and Now, Johnny
and then you went into, and then here I want to know, you went to Country Fever. Who did you play?
Oh, well, Charlie Pride, of course.
Charlie
Pride.
I'm
kidding. That's bad. No. I was in a gospel choir, a 6-person gospel choir in a country show. Lucille Shropshire, and 6 of us, Anthony Gibson, and it was just a fantastic show at the Golden Nugget.
Then you had your own group at the Voodoo Lounge at the Rio.
Voodoo Lounge.
But this is and then you open mic at the Bootlegger. Yep. Kelly Clinton saw you there, and things began to happen for you in Vegas.
Man, yep.
But here's the thing that I hit on that's very interesting to me. Dealer Tainer. Anybody remember this? House been in Vegas for a while. The Rio began to have entertainers as dealers in a certain pit. Wow. And at the same time, they had the show in the Sky going on at the same time, right, Lannie?
Yeah. Well, this was not at the Rio. You're talking Bevertainers. This was at the Imperial Palace.
I'm sorry, the Imperial Palace. Okay. I remember that
started in 2003.
They both did it. The Imperial Palace. Yeah. What was that all about, Dealer Tainer?
Yeah. Boy, that was such an interesting thing. We started in 2003. Someone just suggested that I go down there. And I don't know what they were thinking about with me, but go on down there. I'm like, okay. And so basically, we had everybody. We had Buddy Holly. We had Elvis. We had Marilyn Monroe. When I first started, I was Flip Wilson. And the funny thing is, I had no idea just how young the clientele, in general was. So they had no idea who Flip Wilson was. Flip Wilson, that's right, honey. They had no idea. So I went from Flip Wilson to Ray Charles, and that was okay. Then found my niche when we decided to go to Stevie Wonder. So, just keep that in mind. I was Stevie Wonder dealing blackjack.
It's great.
Let's think about that for a minute.
And like, sir, boss, you're like, how do you know? How do you know, sir? You don't know. You can't see the card.
So, well, the funny thing is,
New meaning to hit me.
I've never been a gambler in my life. Maybe that's why, but I was a slow kid in the class. It took me forever to learn how to deal, but once I finally got it, I got it. And
cool.
Trust me, I was the cooler. I would walk up to a table and just wipe everybody out.
If no one
Stevie
knows,
Wonder's not blind.
if no one knows what a cooler is, that's the guy they bring over when there's too much luck going on at the table. They bring in the cooler, who's a bad luck guy.
Yeah.
There's a movie.
Box of ice.
I don't know how that happened. But
They made a movie about it with William H. Macy as the cooler.
Right.
And it was really a good movie. Alex, what's his name? The guy who shot the girl in the movie.
He
was in it.
Sidebar: the greatest thing I saw Lannie do was down at Tuscany. John Acosta from Bee Gees Gold got up and sang and did Bee Gees, and Lannie jumped in, and his voice. I mean, he's doing Bee Gees, and John turns and looks at him and goes, "This is our illegitimate brother."
Yes,
I'm great line.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to come right back
John
to you.
is amazing.
Come right back to you. He can sing anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to come right back to you in a minute. Going to come to you guys and everything else. But right now, Lannie, I want to play a little something by you. This is When a Man Loves a Woman. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
We got a little sound problem there, so we're going to take a break and come right back. You sound great on that one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We're going to come right back, and we're going to pick on Vincent John and Alex. We're going to pick on them, and Neil's going to take care of all that. He developed a whole joke list for you guys.
Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding.
Okay.
Let's take a break.
More Lannie, man.
No.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back.
Guys and gals, by now you know there are non-invasive and minimally invasive medical solutions to hair restoration without side effects, right? Okay, so you don't know. Doctors of Hair use only clinically proven treatments, from platelet-rich plasma hair therapy that uses your own platelets to stimulate stem cells deep in your hair follicle to halt hair loss and regrow hair, to the FDA-cleared clinical hair restoration laser that's proven to regrow hair, to NeoGraft hair transplants that offer discreet, natural-looking results in a week or less with no linear scarring. All of these services are administered by doctors of hair caring medical professionals, experts at understanding how devastating hair loss can be at any age. Treatments work for both men and women wanting a natural, thicker head of hair without side effects.
Doctors of Hair. Call now. 702-751-0086. That's 702-751-0086. Or online at doctorsofhair.com.
Doctors of Hair. Now you know.
This is old. I can't go with this. I'm going to take them right away. Tell them, hang on. That's to the break. Hey, everybody, I got to go to a telephone call in right after the break, so you'll all hear it. It's
Your circus, baby.
Okay.
Just the little guy in it. I love it.
Every night from 10 to midnight on AM 670 KMTQ. Talk radio done right.
Celebrate the holiday season in a
Picture-perfect winter wonderland featuring real snow, holiday games, rides, and treats. Snow Carnival will create a storybook experience of exploration and wonder for the entire family, November 23rd through January 8th. Snow Carnival Holiday Forest at M Resort. For tickets and information, visit us at snowcarnival.com.
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm your host, Ron Garrett, AM 670 KMZQ. Joining me in the studio today, Lannie Counts, Mr. Vincent John, Neil Portnoy, Alex Papa, Tom Hillery, and Nelia Rossi. I don't know, I'm tongue-tied. She'll beat me up later. So it's all right. On the phone right now are my friends, the mob bosses from Vegas Mob Weddings. Hi, guys. How you doing? Joe, thanks for calling in.
Hi,
Joe and Heidi, you're out there, right? Hi, Jody. Hi, Jody. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Joe. Thanks for calling in.
Hi, Ron.
You guys, people have been asking about Vegas Mob Weddings and what's included. And last week, you guys explained it perfectly. Could you do that again? Everybody's interested. They want to know what they get when they get the premier consigliere package from Vegas Mob Weddings.
Well, Ron, first of all, we're happy to be on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show again today to tell you again what Vegas Mob Weddings is all about. First off, it's a mob-themed ceremony with authentic attire and gear that brings you back to when the mob ran Vegas. So let me tell you a little bit about our premier wedding package. It's called the consigliere package. With this package, you get all the goods. Your ceremony will be officiated by a former mob family member and his associate. You'll get photos with our vintage 1935 Ford Deluxe sedan. Your ceremony is in a beautiful chapel, and the bride can relax pre-ceremony in the bridal room. The chapel seats up to 30 witnesses, if you will, if you want that many witnesses. Don't have one? Not a problem. We will provide one direct from the Witness Protection Board. You get a professional photographer with 30 digital photos for the couple. Your ceremony will be recorded, and the video is yours. We let the world know you're a made couple with our live video streaming of the ceremony and the flowers. All gangsters like flowers. When they get married and when they die. We stop by Jasper's Flower Shop, and every bride gets a fresh 12-rose bouquet and a matching boutonniere for the groom. And if that's not enough, here are some more souvenir gifts. A mob wedding plate, Meyer Lansky's marriage certificate, a postcard with Meyer Lansky's quote, and Al Capone's marriage certificate. That whole package is one price with no add-ons or additional fees. Other ceremony packages are available at affordable prices. One thing I want to mention on top of that, for those people who are not into the mob but still want to get dressed up like the Roaring Twenties, the flapper dress, the pinstripe suit, we do traditional weddings. You can all reach us at 702-813-1894 or go to our website at vegasmobweddings.com or email us at reservations@vegasmobweddings.com.
Well, there
That
you go.
is us.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Joe Marino and Heidi.
Thank you, Ron.
Say something, Heidi. Hello, Heidi.
Hi.
The gun mall. She's in the background there, yeah.
Yeah, I take care of the behind the scenes.
Oh, I see. Thank you all for calling in. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate it. And we'll be talking to you again next week. That's Heidi and Joe Marino from Vegas Mob Weddings. Isn't that a trip?
Way cool. Yeah. Way cool.
Let's talk to Mr. Vincent John. Let me say a little bit about him first before we get into it.
No.
And we'll be back to Lannie in just a little while, too. And, of course, say it.
I can't. I don't have a microphone.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I stole it.
You did. Nelia Rossi, she's here. Nelia.
No,
I don't know why. I'm an Italian guy. I should be able to say that. I don't know why I can't. Anyway. The musical director, songwriter, and performer and recording artist with the Bronx Wanderers, Mr. Vincent John. Also studied hospitality management at Stockton University. Not Stockton, California, though. It's got to be Stockton,
Jersey.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, Jersey, yeah.
Does Stockton, Jersey smell as bad as Stockton, California?
Atlantic City, it smells better than Elizabeth, New Jersey, I'll tell you that much.
I'll tell you.
But,
you know, they got the stockyards out there.
Yeah.
It's a pretty stinky place.
The Pine Barrens are definitely
Is that
there.
what it is?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you came to Vegas in 2016 with the Bronx Wanderers. You guys played at the Bally's, the Lake, Harris, Westgate, now South Point.
Everywhere.
Of course, you're out of town. It started in 2006 from your dad, Vincent John.
You want to try his last name? You can try it.
Dolfini.
Oh, close. That's why I go by
Adolfo.
Vincent John. No, not further away. Adinolfi.
Adinolfi.
There you go.
But you're the third, right?
Nelia could say it right. She could probably.
Nelia can say it right. She can say it right.
I am the third. Yeah,
you're the third.
Grandpa was the first. Yeah,
that's right. So there's the first, there's the second, the third.
Bada bam. Yeah.
Actually, but your dad's.
Try having that be your stage name, Vincent John Adinolfo the third. That's what everybody would destroy.
Go with VJ. VJ's better than all of them. Yeah, I like VJ.
VJ works.
That's the better than all of them. So, also, when you first came to town in 2006, you appeared at what was the first hotel you appeared at?
I think it was the South Point and Italian American Club. Yeah, but the first major show was South Point.
First I heard of you. My friend, he's passed away now, Grant Griffin.
Oh, I love Grant. He got me my first show.
That's what he said to me.
My first show at South Point.
A lot of people say they brought you guys to town.
Yeah.
But I'm going to dispute that a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, Grant, because he said the same thing, and that's the first time I ever heard it.
Everybody wants the credit for the good things, but when it's a bad thing, nobody takes the credit.
No one's claiming anything about leaving the West.
Yeah. But Grant got us our first show, Grant and Abby Koffler. Yeah.
Yeah, and he passed away. He was a great guy.
He was a great guy.
And he was a big, famous guy back in the day. He sang in the Casino di Paris at the Dunes, and he was the lead for that, Grant Griffin.
That's right.
Bless your heart, Grant. We miss you all. We do. Also, I got your dates here. I put this down, and then we can get talking about the Christmas show.
You did your homework.
I did my homework. So you're going to be back at the South Point on the 28th of February, the 1st of March through the 2nd, 1st and 2nd, the 31st of March, the 1st of April, the 2nd of April, May 16th and 17th and 18th, and the South Point again in June on the 27th and the 29th.
That's right, yeah.
New Year's Eve at the Italian American Club?
New Year's Eve, we're at the South Point, too.
South Point.
We're doing a giant show there.
That's right. That's the Lisa Fiorello.
Yeah, that's right. And then Italian American Club, Alex and I are doing our holiday show there on the 18th, which I think is sold out.
Alex, you're a drummer with Perfect World Entertainment. What's that?
Yes, sir. Perfect World Entertainment handles a bunch
company,
of...
right?
No, it's not my company.
Okay.
No, I've been with them since 97. They handle a lot of tribute bands that do like disco and 80s and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Been with them for, 17, 20 years now.
And you're from Downey, California, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I lived there once.
Did you? Wow.
I lived in Downey. I didn't know where to live. I got a job at KHJ in Los Angeles in 1969.
Isn't that where the Carpenters are from?
Exactly.
Yes,
My
it
mom
is.
actually did nails for the Carpenters.
Yes,
really?
So in 1969, I was hired by KHJ Radio, Boss Radio, You're listening to the real Don Steele.
He has such a sexy voice, Ron.
The voice radio, yeah.
So,
Anyway,
Downey. And I spent all my time in Hollywood.
So I didn't know where to live. So I just picked a spot, Downey, on Firestone Street, is it, or something like
That's
that?
it. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
You know, oh my God, I lasted 6 weeks. I said, I got to get out of this place. You know? And I had to brush up on,
It took me 21 years to get out of there.
It did. So I'm familiar with Downey, California, anyway, just for laughs.
Wow. You did do your homework.
Now, it says you went to Warren High. Not Warren, Michigan, though.
Nope. Warren High School in Downey.
In Downey.
Yep.
And then you also went to St. Petersburg College.
Finished my college in St. Petersburg.
In
Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you're a big-time drummer now. And you're with Vin in the next show.
Yeah. I started the show 7 years ago. I wanted to do a big Christmas show with a big swing, bunch of horns. And Vin came into there and just completely... That's when the show took off.
Tell us about the show, Vinny. What's going on?
Well, he listened to the Bronx Wanderers Christmas album, and he goes, "Oh my God, this is the exact same style that I do." I said, "Well, I'm a huge Brian Setzer fan," and Alex said, "I'm a huge Brian Setzer fan." And Alex was like, "Well, I have my own holiday show where I have 6 horns." I go, "Wow, Bronx Wanderers can't afford 6 horns. I would love to be in that show." So he was cool enough to let me join that show, and it's like one of my favorite shows all year.
And when is it? This coming week, is it?
December 17th, we're going to be at the M, and I think that's a free show. And then December 18th, we're at Italian American Club, and that's sold out. Yay!
That is sold out as of 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I got a show coming on Thursday. I'm the MC of over there, Coaster Drifters Platters.
Oh, great! That's great.
That Trish brought in over at the
I mean, it's like you said. Look at IAC, man, killing it. I mean, it's a show every night. They're doing better than most of the major casinos.
Lots of stuff there.
It's great.
So you also appeared in the Composers Showcase. You like to write your own stuff. You had a new song came out recently. You cut some great stuff.
Thank you.
We listened to it.
Thanks. Yeah, I have a new album coming out on the 22nd, actually, this month. So
Is one of your new songs called "Who's to Say"?
That was a very old one, but yeah, no, that didn't make the album. You have that? Oh wow.
Here it goes.
Wow. What is this, man? What is this?
Some might say this is the end. Some might say the sky's about to fall. Some might say the walls are closing in. But if this was just out of protocol, oh my, but why? You try to hold me down.
I think that's Alex on the drums too.
Is that Alex?
Alex,
I can see him. We got a video running here of that.
Oh, dude,
that's funny.
And I can see Alex in the background.
I love it. Yeah.
Okay, you guys have to go to work tonight? Is that where you're running to? You got a rehearsal or something?
Yeah, I got a show to run too.
You
Yeah,
do too?
F1 in Hollywood. Yeah.
I'm unemployed now, so
BJ, you
I
got a place to go?
No, I'm home. I got my new house, so I'm working on that every night.
Yeah, tell us the address and the phone number.
You gonna pay my mortgage for me?
No. But you can call Alan and Kathy. They might handle that for you.
God, they have for the past 5 years paying it.
Yeah, well, they're great.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, they're terrific people. We enjoy having them.
Yeah.
What do you think about Trish? She's doing a great job bringing a lot of great shows into our town.
She's doing awesome. I'm telling everybody that place is honestly taking care of artists better than the major casinos. I mean, now it's like every single artist needs to go in. You need to pay for the walls. You need to pay for the marketing. You need to pay for everything.
I think I read that someplace that you wrote that.
Yeah, I'm just.
Did you get in trouble when you wrote that? Don't even answer.
Of course I did. I always do. I always get in trouble for being too honest.
Let's stay positive.
Yeah, we'll be positive.
Also, for all our listeners and viewers on Facebook Live, if you have not seen The Bronx Wanderers, I will constantly say it is one of the best entertainment shows you will ever go to. It is an incredible show. Whenever we have out-of-town guests come in, we make sure that the Bronx Thank you. Bronx Wanderers. It's a great show. I mean, you will get out of your seat. You will be up dancing. You will be singing. And Vin, it's a tremendous show.
I go way back with these guys. I was with them at. Are you guys passing around? You got taking numbers over here. What are you doing? Passing around?
Hey, he gave you a 10. I would have gave you 100.
I was backstage with them back at Bally's when they first came to town. That was their first residency gig, and what a great gig it was. We had a wonderful time in the window showroom, didn't we, Vincent?
God, we had
it was
Tony
great.
going.
We had Tony Sacca, Wayne Newton,
Solid Gold Soul,
Paranormal.
That was great.
And they ruined it. They ruined that. That was a great lineup.
I know.
And
we're
now,
gonna be positive.
And now it's the horseshoe, and they'll put $1 million in an envelope and stick it on the wall and say, "Look at this."
There you go. They'll do a cool night.
So you guys, I know you got to go, and we're going to go to a break. So I'd like you to wrap up what you want to do and where you're going to go. Alex, go ahead, tell us once again about the show, and then Vin.
Well, we're looking forward to Saturday, like Vinny said. It's at the M Resort. It's a 8:45 show. It's a free, first come, first serve. The Italian American Club on Sunday is sold out, December 17th and the 18th. And I hope to see you all there on Saturday at least.
And thanks for having us on.
Thanks for having us, Ron.
A lot of rumors about going on with the Bronx Wanderers, but we'll settle them all. There's no problems, right? Everything is great with them.
Everything's great. I love it.
And one of the nicest guys in the world is your dad. We
I love
him. One of the second nicest guy is Fernando Tort.
I love it. I'm the luckiest guy that I get to play with my family, my best friends.
And Joe Barry, what a fantastic player. And your new drummer who...
Mike Benigno. Alex got me Mike because I wanted Alex, and Alex was doing 3 different shows at one time, and he couldn't do Bronx, so he got me Mike, and Mike's been great.
Well, thank you very much for being on the show. We're going to go to break right now, give you guys a chance to split, go do your thing, and we're going to bring on a superstar direct from Italy in just a moment, right after this break.
I love you, dude. Thanks for having me on, God.
Attention men and women between the ages of 18 and 65. If you suffer from excessive hair loss, thinning, or balding, write down this important phone number, 702-623-9040. The Doctors of Hair Clinic has medical experts to determine the cause of your hair loss and provide the best solution to help you restore your hair and confidence. Using state-of-the-art FDA-approved technologies, Doctors of Hair can regrow or restore your areas of hair loss, offering cool laser therapy, neograft hair transplant, and platelet-rich plasma. Doctors of Hair will find the right solution for you. No drugs, no linear scarring, no regrets. Call today at 702-623-9040 and let the compassionate medical experts evaluate you with a free consultation. Natural hair is just a phone call away. Call Doctors of Hair at 702-623-9040. That's 702-623-9040. Or visit doctorsofhair.com.
Everybody see all that nonsense?
Your experts in hair restoration.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey,
50
Dad, your
seconds.
laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute? When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you. You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm Ron Garrett, your host, AM 670 KMZQ. Thank you to Vincent John, VJ, Vin Jr., Little Vinny, John Vincent, whatever he calls
The
himself.
third, yeah, all those.
And Alex Pappas. Go see this show. It's terrific.
Very talented.
We want to welcome to the studio right now, direct from Rome, the owner, manager, CEO of Bisgroma Records. Yes. And events.
Yes.
Studied at the University of Rome.
Yes.
The University of Siena.
Yes.
Did all that.
Correct.
Lived in Philadelphia for a while.
Yes.
You
in
did.
Philadelphia, yes.
Are you a Philadelphia Eagles football fan?
I cannot tell.
This is Nelia Ross.
Thank you.
Nelia Ross.
Nelia Ross.
Nelia
Yes.
Ross. I want you to say your name.
Correct.
Say Nelia Ross.
Right. Yes. Nelia Ross. Yes.
And that doesn't have an Italian last name, no, Nelia.
No.
You Americanized it.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm just funning with you. And of course, Lannie Counts is with us still, and Neil and Tom, and where's Brian? Oh, he's right there. Brian Nofel and Tom, Mark Thomas. Tom Marcus. Did anybody do that to you?
Yeah.
Tom Marcus?
I'm sure he has that. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens once in a while. Also, you speak several languages. What are they?
Yeah. Italian, English, French, German, and Spanish.
Wow. You have a new show called Back to the Future, or is that an old show? It's a new show. Back to the Future. New show. Is that the one you want to bring to Vegas?
The True Light Show.
The True Light Show.
Yeah, that I produced. Mm-hmm. And, actually, we are performing in Europe, and all the theaters are sold out. Wow. So, it was really, it's a great experience.
Is it English? Do you sing in English? Do you sing in Italian?
Yeah, sing both.
Both ways, yeah. She sings perfect English. When you sing English, there's no accent.
Thank you.
Which is, I don't know how they do that.
I don't know how they do that.
Lannie, how do you do that? How do you sing without an accent?
I don't know. They say that when you sing, you lose your accent. That's what they say.
Look at
That's what I've always heard.
Look at the Beatles. The Beatles, you never heard a British accent when they sang.
You should sing, Neil, because you need to lose your accent.
I need to lose my lyrics and
you need
vocals.
to do that. You start singing.
No, not going to happen.
What did you say when you sing in the shower? The
water turns off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't believe it.
Is your hometown Rome? Where's your?
It's Rome. Well, I born in a little village nearby Rome, but then I have been living in Rome most of my years. So and then I have been also living in Los Angeles in Orange County where my relatives live actually. and so I am doing always back and forth, States, Italy, Italy, States,
And finally, on my research, you're also a member of the Italian Society for Authors and
Yeah,
Publishers.
yeah, that's correct. Because
And,
I'm a songwriter.
You're a songwriter. So,
yes, so I write
what
lyrics
brings
and
you
music.
to? You're a great singer. You're from Italy. What brings you to Vegas?
To write show, and this is a concert musical.
Mhm.
This means that it's a concert, but it has the typical features of a musical. So like costumes, scenography, the 3D walls, and I bring on the stage like 8 musicians,
Wow.
5 people in the chorus, and 5 dancers, and the tenor, who is really very very well known in Italy.
Where is this going to be in Vegas?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. So this is
No,
you're
not
looking.
yet, not yet.
Okay.
She needs our help, Neil.
Oh,
Yeah,
we can help.
That's what we do here. We come to Vegas, and if you want to be a local, because we like local entertainers, and
Yeah.
you do, and so we're here to help you find what you want to find. That's what this show is all about: promotion and publicity.
That sounds like a perfect production for the Smith Center.
It does.
It does.
Now,
Yeah.
if I only knew somebody at the Smith Center,
I
I'd
know
be
people.
fine. You know everybody. You've done all their faces.
Yeah, they've all been Portnoy.
And I perform, the opera rock. So it's
Opera rock.
Opera rock, yes. So this means that many classical songs, many opera songs are performed in a rock way, in a rock style, in my own style.
Is that True Light one of those?
No,
No.
no, that's completely different because it's just piano
How
and
about
voice.
Total Eclipse of the Heart?
Total Eclipse of the Heart, yes.
Well, let's
it's
listen
like,
to that.
Yeah, you can listen to it. Yeah.
Where was that done?
Yeah. I love, thank you.
That was fantastic. Where was that done?
Yeah, I love it because, we try to make it like a hard rock.
Where did you record that? Where was that from?
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. He is one of my favorite vocalists.
You know what I'm thinking? Our
Tyler.
guest last week with the film, the big band music, the rock.
The Renaissance Rock Orchestra.
Wouldn't that be a great tie-in, the two of them?
Well, this is a very classy lady with a lot of talent. We need to know more because we only have just a few minutes. And,
Yeah, I know.
And I'm going to play another one of your great songs, but I want to chat with Lannie a little bit more real quick here. What do you think of that? Huh?
That's fantastic.
Can you find a spot in one of your?
Oh boy, yeah, absolutely.
That's some singing out there.
That's amazing.
And you are amazing yourself. Now I want to play something that you did for Neil. You got that ready? Can you bring up the Portnoy jingle for us, please?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Nelia, this is him doing a jingle that for Neil. Neil has a business called Portnoy Gallery. He's a classy artist, and he's the illustrator to the stars, and everybody in town, celebrity artist, we call him. Okay. Even Mr. Counts over here, he got Portnoy.
I got Portnoy. I was like,
Tom Hillery's been Portnoyed. I've been Portnoyed.
Brian's been Portnoy. Sorry, Mark.
Our official photographer, Brian, has been Portnoyed.
So I should have a Portnoy.
Yeah.
You're going to want to be Portnoyed. Let's listen to Lannie Counts doing the Have You Been Portnoy jingle for Portnoy Gallery.
You're already a work of art, meant to be enjoyed. So Las Vegas has a question. Have you been Portnoy?
Visit Portnoy Gallery, home of the famous illustrator to the stars, Neil Portnoy, or click on PortnoyGallery.com.
You're already a work of art, meant to be enjoyed. So Las Vegas has a question. Have you been Portnoy?
Hey, Neil, tell us how you got Lannie to do that.
Well, listen, you started the whole boat. Ron Garrett started the whole boat. We got Heidi and Gene involved to write the jingle.
Gene Thompson. Thompson and Gene Serrano.
Right. They wrote the jingle. Clint Holmes did a wonderful job for my birthday putting together the graphics. And we're sitting down one day going, well, who are we going to get to sing this? And there was no question on anybody's mind, Lannie Counts was the guy to do it.
Wow.
And that was on all the radio stations coming in from California as you entered into the Vegas market. that was on all the radio stations, and it just
Actually, we were
phenomenal.
sitting in a room at Neil's office.
Totally honored.
And we're talking about who we're going to get to be the lead singer. And there was only one name. Honestly.
Yeah, there was.
And there was three of us sitting there. It was Dorothy, Neil, and I, and all three of us. Lannie Counts.
Gee whiz.
It was obvious.
Thank you so much.
And our next jingle is going to be...
Well, Stevie Wonder was busy, so we took
Wow. I know, he was busy dealing cards.
That's right, he was busy taking everyone's money.
Let's listen to Nelia right now. Nelia.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's listen to you doing your song that you talked about, your album, True Light.
True Light,
Okay,
yeah.
Let's go with it. Go
yeah.
here,
Thank you. You seem to know what is on my mind. I have been so lost through all the seasons. Oh, you believe me when I say I've tried. In a sea of eyes, yours are the ones I find. I know that every day we have tried, we'll never grow tired, and you'll be mine. Time was spent together, always stand to each other for the rest of forever. We'll only put as close a hope you find that I am your baby, and to love you as you are, and you wouldn't save me. You are my other side, the love of my life. In the middle of the night, you are my one true light. I know you'll never leave me behind.
Hey Chuck, I love the fact that I can find out how much I qualify for at Dollar Loan Center even before I need a loan.
And for the rest of the year, it gets even better. It's always free to apply to see how much you qualify for. Even if you don't need the loan right away, it's a great backup to know how much you can get. And we're also throwing in a free week's worth of interest to our new customers.
That's right, free loans for the holidays. Perfect.
Think of it as a free trial period. Our loans are way less expensive than folks would think, and it's a great opportunity to check us out.
That was Chuck, founder of Dollar Loan Center, celebrating their 25th anniversary with free loans this holiday season for all new customers. Get up to $5,000 in minutes at one of our over 50 locations, or you can also apply over the phone or online at don'tbebroke.com.
The interest is free. You are still required to repay the principal amount. Licensed by the Data Financial Institutions Division. Customer must be eligible for qualifications. Review loan qualifications. Visit don'tbebroke.com. Certain limitations may apply. Loans are subject to approval.
Hi, this is Mark Thomas. Question, are you a business owner? Do you like free government money? If so, listen up. The federal government has promised over $135 billion in tax refunds for small and medium-sized businesses that kept employees on payroll through COVID. Business owners are eligible for the Employee Retention Credit, even if they received PPP funds. RefundsPro.com specializes in cutting through the red tape of qualifying for this government program to make it quick and easy. Refunds Pro does all the heavy lifting, and most refunds are over $100,000. Couldn't you use that money right about now? There's no downside to apply and absolutely no fees unless you receive a refund. RefundsPro.com has helped hundreds of businesses qualify. And the best part? You don't have to pay a penny back to the government. This is as close as it gets to free government money. There is a deadline, so visit RefundsPro.com and get started before it's too late. Visit RefundsPro.com. That's RefundsPro.com.
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm your host, Ron Garrett, Nelia Ross, Lannie Counts, Neil Portnoy, and Tom Hillery. Lannie, let's go into what you got a couple of. First of all, I want to say hello to people who are watching right now. Lisa Gay.
Hi, Lisa.
Lisa Gay is watching right this minute. She's enjoying the show big time. Patrick Frazee, Patty Asher, Aaron Hobbs, Gary Michaels, Janice Bovino, and Barbara Bright. They're all watching the show, along with Tammy, of course. She's out there, as she always is. So, Lannie, you got something to promote. Tell us what's coming up.
Yeah, just my little Christmas show at the wonderful Sterling Club.
This week?
And this is December the 15th,
Next,
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday, December the 15th. It is entitled Christmas for the Soul. And it doors are 7. The show starts at 8.
Is that in Spirits?
Goes from 8
Which lounge is that in?
Yes, it's in the Spirits Lounge. Yes, nice intimate little show with my musical director John Jones, and I'm going to have Jerry Jones singing with me and Jeff Celentano singing with me.
Let me ask you one question. Project out 5 years. Where would you like to be right now? 5 years from now. How do you see yourself?
Independently wealthy.
There you go. That's all that matters, right?
And I always say I'd like to have my own stage, which just means that very comfortably doing what I do now for a living, except independently wealthy with lots of money, driving a Rolls Royce, of course. And
what are you, Ricky Tucker now, or what's going on with that?
Yeah,
who's Ricky Tucker?
Lady knows.
Oh,
Lady
okay.
knows.
Inside jokes, right?
Right, and I would actually I would say, okay, so we're talking dreamscapes. So I would like to be a very successful songwriter, producer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you deserve it.
Thank you.
You do. Tom Hillery.
Yes.
What's going on in Hollywood?
Actually, I'm going to go academic with you this week, Ron, if that's okay.
Academic?
I have Vegas-related news
I dropped out of high school.
Well, that's okay. I'll help. We'll bring you up. Don't worry about it.
No, actually, I did graduate, but it took a little longer than normal.
They let you out in a few bucks, and it works, right?
And no, I had to pay them off to get to the degree, but that's what we did back then.
Perfect.
I'm Italian.
Take it the easy way. Okay, good. Vegas-related news from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Now, some people out there know Cambridge, Massachusetts as Harvard and MIT, but the important thing in Cambridge is they got the Paul F. Hillery Scholar Athlete Award, and they got the Rindge School of Technical Arts. That's what you really need to know. Hillery Award is the longest-running academic award at Rindge Technical School, which is the longest-running high school alumni association in the country. Good combination. Now, every once in a while, a new executive director comes in. Now, this time we have a Linda Maria Redzvilla. So when that happens, I've got to get in touch with them, tell them about the history of the award, Rindge, his achievements in Cambridge, his achievements in Malibu for another show. But anyhow, she said, yeah, we're interested in keeping traditions alive. Let's see what we can do. Then she calls me up and says, I got a business conference I'm going to. I said, why are you telling me? Because it's in Las Vegas, Nevada. So she comes out here. She stayed at the Sahara. Where do you think I would take her when she comes to Las Vegas, Ron? What is the only place you take a new
The Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show?
No. Italian American Club. Come on, okay?
I'd rather come here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you are here, so it works out.
There's nothing wrong with you, but
Exactly. So anyhow, show to that. They talked to me about it. They've already picked out the Scholar Athlete of the Year. His name is Coltrane Howell.
What are we talking about anyway, Tom?
Okay, it's Vegas related, okay? I've already got the IAC in here.
The Hillary Award.
The Hillary Award, exactly. Well, the guy who's going to get it this year is a guy named Coltrane Howell.
What is the Hillary Award?
It is the #1 award for the only person who was the best scholar athlete in the Rindge graduating class that year. Only one.
Okay.
Only one gets it. Okay, so she's out here in Vegas telling me about it. Then she goes back home. Coltrane Howell Award. And then I get this email on December 5 from Linda Redzvilla. Tom, I just talked with Coltrane, and believe it or not, he was born in Vegas.
Who?
Coltrane Howell, the guy who's going to receive the Hillary Award.
He was born in Vegas.
He's a Vegas man. So
how come he gets an award from England?
What do you mean from England?
I mean from Boston.
From Boston, because he's going to the Rindge Technical School of Technical
You know
Arts.
anything about this now?
Is that Rindge Latin?
Yeah, it's a part of Cambridge Rindge Latin School now.
All right. Hey, Tom, next week, let's get back to the movies, all right? Next week, you don't mind?
Well, okay, quickie for you. HillaryAward.org, you're going to find 4 Academy Award winners went to Cambridge Rindge Latin School.
Okay.
Go check out the website and find out which 4 they are. Check in with me.
Tom Hillery, ladies and gentlemen. And anybody wrote that down? Send it to me so I can understand.
Yeah, I didn't get it either, but it's all right. That's where Patrick Ewing.
He's got to go to Harvard, Neil. You figure it out.
I went to Miami baseball, but that's another story.
That's another story. And let's get back to Nelia, okay? Let's get back to her. She's a wonderful singer and a great lady, and we look forward to what's going on in your life. Now, do you have to come to America to make real money, big money, or is there more money for you back in Europe?
I think that, there are more chances here in America.
Bigger chances, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And who have you met with or discussed this with as of now? Anybody?
No, not yet. I
Don't
mean,
count on the Las Vegas Rocks radio show.
No,
to
no,
make
no,
you
no,
know.
absolutely. Except, no, beyond the Las Vegas Rocks radio show. I was like in a TV show and, just in other radios, but, practically, I would need a management and, just some people that may help me, just.
Do you have a website that people can go to listen to your music? Would you say what?
Yes, NeliaRoss.com. And then you can Google also my name, Nelia Ross.
Spell it for us. Spell it. What are the words?
Nelia Ross.
ROSS, yes.
Yes. And
like the clothing store.
Right.
Yeah, and if you just Google my name, you have all
and you've got
my
all
words.
your YouTube stuff there, all your videos.
YouTube, all my videos on YouTube. Yeah, because I have my YouTube channel, Nelia Ross.
NeliaRoss.com.
NeliaRoss.com is my website.
Yes.
And then you have my YouTube channel, which is Nelia Ross. Yeah.
There you go. So that'd be great. Go to
well,
that.
There are a lot of promoters and managers, and you just got to be a little careful as to finding the right one, which is a perfect fit for you.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot here in Vegas. In the entertainment community, Lannie, you'll agree with me, everybody supports everybody. So wherever there's help to be made, it can be done.
What's happening with Wham?
Wham! Wine Art and Music this coming Tuesday at Portnoy Gallery with 6 new inductees, and the entertainment will be Ashley and Aaron Fuller.
Wow.
6 to 9, Portnoy Gallery.
Let's go back to Lannie Counts. We're ready to wrap this show up. I thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much
to the
for
Las
having
Vegas
me.
Rocks Radio Show. Don't forget, everybody, he's going to be at the Sterling Club this coming Thursday. What time does it start?
Thursday, December the 15th. Doors are 7 p.m. The show is 8 to 9:30.
Okay,
Christmas for the Soul.
Oh, great show.
Great.
Great show.
We're looking forward to seeing you, Nelia, here in town, appearing in some room, and we'll see what happens. That's why you're here. You and Marco, you came to take care of business. Hello, Marco.
Yeah.
Marco's back there.
Yeah, we are working on it.
One of those good-looking Italian guys. Watch out for this guy. Is smooth, handsome. That's one of those guys. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you, Neil.
Always a pleasure.
Appreciate it. Thanks to Mark Thomas. Monday through Friday, right here on KMCQ, 6 to 9 in the morning. It's called The Club. Don't miss him and Andy Vieira. And, of course, our official photographer who quit his job once again to be here. No, I'm only kidding. He didn't. But
no, he did.
He'd like to be. He did.
He did.
Mr. Brian Nofel. I'm Ron Garrett. We've enjoyed having you on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm here every single week, except we're going to take 2 weeks off at the end of the year. Who wants to work Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve? Nobody.
The Jewish guy.
That's right. And Festivus. You celebrate Festivus for the rest of us?
I celebrate the time of the year and people that enjoy it.
That's right. It's a great time of the year. We all love everybody. Doesn't matter what religion, anything you are. We're all one. We're all human beings. We all love each other. Let's leave it that way.
Amen.
50 years in Vegas. I love every minute of it, from the mob to the corporations. I've been here for all that, and I plan on being here for 50 more. Thank you all for listening. What a great show we had tonight. What a great lineup of great guests. I'm Ron Garrett, and good night.
Live from the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa Studio.
Thank you, everybody, for watching on Facebook Live. We're out of here. The show will be posted in just a little